I want to welcome everybody to the Artist Talk Show where we talk hip-hop, not politics. Yes, we have the premiere of West Coast, Queen of Hip-Hop. Yes, Northern California Queen, Miss Allie Cocaine, stops by the show to talk hip-hop, talk motherhood, talk business. She sits down with Big UMG and the Specialist. I'm going to need y'all to like and subscribe and watch a great interview. Please follow Allie Cocaine on all platforms and support her movement. Thank you and enjoy the show. This show is brought to you by Hood Honcho Clothing Brand, one of the new brands that's inspiring. Please go to their Instagram, follow them, and become a part of their movement. Also, this is brought to you by Tree Boy Clothing and Tree Boy Medical. You guys please follow their pages and support their movement as we're all independent like July 4th. Now, let's get into a great interview with the queen of hip hop, Miss Allie Cocaine.
Hey, it's your boy Dub 20, man. Shout out Independent Road to Success Artist Talk, where we talk hip hop, not politics, man. It's a lovely show. It's a family affair. Come here, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna take care of you, man. You see how they got me.
Make sure you tune in to that Artist Talk, you feel me? My niggas up here got that good shit for you. Niggas, some good conversations, some good interviews, man. Tune in my shit. Make sure you like and subscribe and all that shit. Feel me? Tap in.
Little baby, man. Southside, we outside, man. Shout out Artist Talk, man. Where we talk music, not politics.
Hey, what it is, man? It's your boy Cash Click Butter, man. Listen, we going live tonight, man, with my guys, DJ DC, you know what I mean? My boy Big UMG. We going live, man, with this shit. We talking all hip hop, no politics, unity management group. You know what I'm talking about? Listen, shout out to all my brothers, TMCL, man. We going up the real way, in the real way, the click way. You know what it is. Click.
Rocking with JD K, the Underboss, and the Sackaport magazine, man, on Artist Talk, where we ain't doing no politicking. We strictly getting to it. All about the business, you feel me? Sacktown, stand up. You know what it is.
Yeah, you know what it is. You know who it is. Two bigs. Bad business, man. You know what I'm talking about? Artist Talk, man. You know what I'm talking about? Get your Artist Talk up, man. All hip-hop, no politics, man. Big ups to Big UMG, Big Cousin, man, lady to death, working fucking like time.
You already know what it is. Talk to me, somebody. Sheesh. All right, look though. It's your boy Juice, man. Bullies with bullies. You already know, man. Check me out on the Artist Talk Show, where we talk hip hop and not politics. We going deep.
From BMF, and y'all stay tuned to Artist Talk, where they talk hip hop, not politics.
We do the most. It's double R on my seat. I'm in a rose. I got him tongue tied. I left him froze. I had to do him like my chain. I did him cold. We in the front. You in the nosebleeds. You checking tickets like you swear you in the wrong seat. Don't be mad. You looking nosy. I'm on the wood, just like Pinocchio with 2 C's. Chanel Coco, I'm posing for the photo. The driver close the curtain, then he go down like a yo-yo.
Welcome to season 1 of Artist Talk, where we talk hip hop, not politics. Today's hip hop artist we have is the queen of Northern California of rap and hip hop, Miss Allie.
Like, I listen to a lot of Tupac, a lot of Nas,
Nas.
you know what I'm saying? You know, when it comes to like lyrical standpoint, you know, people that saying stuff that's with substance, I think mixed with my like, you know, like my just the educated side of me. Like I said, I write, I read, I'm very like grammatical, I speak well, you get what I'm saying? Like I used to read, like I still will, like somebody say a word, if I don't know what it means, I'm gonna Google it and I'm gonna add it to my vocab. Like I used to read encyclopedia, dictionary, like that's
This episode is brought to you by Rec Tips. You want to smoke good with a smooth inhale? Make sure you go to rectips.com.
Bitch, like nah, you niggas smoking boo. My niggas puffin' on Zaza, addicted to this coke. Yeah, I got that nigga, ha. Hey, I be talking crazy, nigga, I be doing stupid. These bitches disrespecting, but they see me, they on groupie. I guarantee her favorite nigga probably wanna do me. I love a hood nigga, put the blicky in the Louis.
Before we get started, please like and subscribe. Become a part of the Artist Talk family, where we talk hip-hop, not politics. This is episode 3 with the queen of hip-hop, Miss Allie Cocaine. Let's go. We back at it.
Yes, sir.
Artist Talk, episode 3.
Three?
3. We had 3.
Got 3 in the bucket?
Yeah, man. Who we got coming through today? We got the queen of motherfucking hip-hop, Allie Cocaine, to be in the building, man. Today, other than that, you know, we got episode 3, a recap. We had Bruce Banner, episode 1.
What up, Bruce?
Shout out to Cuzzo Fly and the BMF family. We had them episode 2, and it's only right we do 3 with the queen, man.
What you drinking today?
You know what? Speaking of that, hey, Uncle 40. So we drinking on our podcast, man. Shout out to our official sponsor, Rec Tips. Y'all want to smoke good? Make sure y'all go to www.rectips.com.
What up, Rec?
Also, our second sponsor, the Liquor Locker, Roseville, California. Make sure they go through. Click Vodka. Shout out to Click Vodka. It's about to be the official sponsor.
It's about to be?
It's about to be.
It is?
I wasn't even supposed to say that, was it?
You wasn't. That's why you said about to be. Quiet.
My bad.
Yeah, you been talking too much. Goddamn.
My bad, man. I get excited with shit like that. Anyway, we got Uncle U40. We love supporting it, especially the area. Me being from Oakland, he being from Sac.
916, nigga.
Why you have to do that all that?
I mean, I love my city, man.
I know, but I didn't say 510.
You could have said 415. You could have said y'all got a lot.
That's the city. That's the city.
Y'all got a lot.
That
of
was original,
shit.
right?
All I know is
Here we go,
916. Damn it. Shit.
Listen, shout out to Uncle. Are you drinking today? We're not. Y'all want to know what my co-host drink? This is what he drinks. Let me show y'all.
Nah, don't.
And we ain't got no sponsor, but we gonna give y'all a little shit. This is what he drink, man.
I drink
Tell him
water. I drink
40.
water.
Shot,
I drink
man.
water. 40 water. See how that road?
40 water. There go Miss Allie Cocaine. Click her in, y'all. Let's get this started, man. Go ahead, brother. Anyway, so what else we got going for today?
How was your day?
It was pretty good.
I know I knew you look goddamn loud. You be hustling and bustling. You stay stressed. I mean, I can't even talk to you always. This nigga stay on the hinges. You be wanting to scream and yell and all the time.
All the time.
Oh, there she go.
There go the
Hey, what's happening with you guys?
Okay.
Hello.
What's up?
Man, welcome to Artist Talk. We have a pleasure of having you on here today and being able to sit down and have a conversation with you.
I'm honored.
So how's the music going as far as your 2022 starting?
You know what? It's going good. I got a new record called Some of Y'all that I'm like, you know, not silently pushing, but I'm pushing that. I got a new record called Some of Y'all. It's for the bitch ass nigga, because you know some of y'all niggas is bitches. Not y'all, you know what I'm saying? But you feel me?
That's how you feel?
Yeah. So you know, one of those records.
You started off by saying for the bitch ass niggas.
Yeah.
Can you give me a definition for the bitch ass niggas?
You feel me? The bitches is the new niggas, like, you know. It's just everything. You feel me? You gotta
she got the robot going on right now.
Hers is cutting out. Yours cutting out.
Is it?
Yeah, I want to know your definition with the bitch ass niggas.
Is we cutting in? We got this
cutting in.
Nigga that don't stand on your word. Okay, I'm gonna get out and I'm gonna come back in. Let me see if I can connect to
Okay, that's perfect.
Okay.
As we take this commercial break, this episode is brought to you by Click Vodka, the #1 vodka We drink Click Vodka on Artist Talk. Y'all make sure y'all go to clickvodka.com. Purchase you guys the best vodka that's out. Click Vodka.
I write what I live. My life in the speaker. I'm nice with the flow. Just like the demeanor.
Alright, y'all. So we finna take all this with the wood and we're gonna turn it into this. So rec tip rolling 101. How does it work? Step 1. Roll your blunt, leaving about a thumbnail size gap on one side. Take your backwood, put all your weed in. I like to use my thumb to keep the space for the rec tip. This is about 8. I like to pat it down, keep my thumb tight right there, and then pat the weed down. Pat it down so that it's easier to tuck and roll when it's time to. Do that. Tuck and I roll. Step 2, insert your rec tip and tuck it into the backwood. Got the tip, put it right in. I like to push it in until it gets to the weed. Push it in hard, you know what I mean? Tuck it, roll it. Then I take scissors, cut off the excess parts.
You understand dancing, man?
It's that easy, y'all. That's your rec roll.
Okay.
All right, we back.
You guys still look glitchy to me, though. That's crazy.
It does. Let me see. Is it slowing up? No. There we go. All right. So, Miss Cocaine, we're going into what made you want to get into the music?
You know what? It really just happened on a fluke. You know, I think music has always been like a part of me, but nothing that I've never really been passionate about, or like, oh, I'm a kid and I'm like, oh, I want to be a rapper. I think it just kind of happened organically. I've always written and, you know, wrote like short poems, short stories, stuff like that. I'm really like, I love English. I like writing. I like reading. So I think it just kind of went. I do. I got hella journals. I'm one of them. I'm one of them, definitely. But, you know, words become things. So I'm an advocate for journaling. I'm an advocate, you know, for notepads and notebooks and just writing things down. You know, pen to pad is just different, you know. So then, you know, I just did the So Gone challenge and it just kind of spiraled from there. It's really the people. They forced me into this shit. They forced me. Wasn't me.
Yeah. That's just a big shout out. That's how I kind of got turned on to you. My daughter's mother hit me instantly and was like, look, she the rawest in the town right now. Of course, at the time I was shout out to Charity. I was managing Charity. And I listened. I'm like, okay, then the challenge. And let's elaborate on the challenge. A lot of people love how you killed that Mozzie challenge. Yeah. I feel like you murdered every last one. But let's kind of get into some details about that. And what, like, did you have him reach out to you after that and kind of elaborate on that?
Actually, yeah, it's crazy. I actually got a Mozzie feature. I just never dropped it. But yeah, I got a little ammo in the, you know what I'm talking about?
There you go.
Ammo in the, you feel me? But honestly, I just like bounce out, like, you know, 2017, 16, Mozzie was super hot. So like bounce out was like super popular. So I'm like, oh, I like this song. He talking shit. So let me talk my shit on it. And then, you know, I always say Fab and Mozzie really put like fire under my ass, because those two challenges is the ones that really got me a lot of recognition that I got, because I did the bounce out challenge, you feel me? Mozzie reposted that. I had tapped in with him. And then after that, I did the New Oakland challenge with Fab. And then shit, that skyrocketed. You know, Fab, he's a staple. He's still stamping me. You feel me? Like Fab, that's somebody that's in my corner. Like, you know, like behind the scenes, like that's somebody that's still very much advocating for me. He definitely introduced me to a lot of people and just gave me, you know, spotlight. Like my cipher was at, you know, the original Dope Era store. So, you know, I'm always giving my flowers back to him, even if he don't know it. You feel me? Fab really played and is still playing a major role in my career right now.
Let me give him my flowers too. Also, that's how he was our first guest on this podcast. He alumni. He actually started us off. He a big mentor to me growing up in the town, and just how I used to move, like having him be on me like King, man. You got too much, man. Stick on this.
Absolutely.
And then me moving to Sacramento, him sitting down with me like, hey, you don't do politics. Don't get caught up in there.
Absolutely.
So he's a big inspiration to the podcast and behind me also. So you having the ability to do these challenges, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have you?
Of course.
Go ahead.
Of course.
Go ahead.
No.
Okay.
Of course.
Your challenges. Let me ask you something. What's been one of the things where you was like, I really ate that shit up? Like, I know sometimes you can be humble, but I want to know when you was like, man, I murdered that motherfucker. Like, they can't fuck with me.
Fuck your shit.
The Megatron challenge. Because I just was spitting fast and slow, and the delivery was crazy. So if you go look at, I might have took it off my page. I'm not sure. Or you know what? I got a little slide, a carousel where I got all of them in there, and I feel like that Megatron challenge. I'm like, oh yeah, they not fucking with me.
They're not.
Because it just was like, it was too much flavor in it to where it's like, you feel me? I'm like, okay, bitch, you saying some shit. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
It was the Megatron. Yeah.
So that's yourself.
Where did you get the ability to put songs together? How you put them together? I'm talking about from the metaphors to the punchlines to the lyrically, and how you kind of place your songs. Was that something you learned on your own or being around people?
It's really just like, you know, I think maybe the artists that I listen to, like I listen to a lot of Tupac, a lot of Nas, you get what I'm saying? I admire Queen Latifah, you know, it's when it comes to like lyrical standpoint, you know, people that saying stuff that's with substance. And I think mixed with my like, you know, like my just the educated side of me. Like I said, I write, I read, I'm very like grammatical, I speak well, you get what I'm saying? Like I used to read, like I still will, like somebody say a word, if I don't know what it means, I'm gonna Google it and I'm gonna add it to my vocab. Like I used to read encyclopedia, dictionary, like that's the type of like person that I am, you feel me? Because I'm always a student, you know, so I think with that, and then I always used to like write stories, I think it just flows. So like with my bars, like it has to flow like I'm telling a story. Like I can say random bars, but like them last two, they gotta like be cohesive, like a conclusion. Like it's crazy. Like I write. You feel me?
So do you go in the studio sometimes and straight off the head, or everything's written? How's that process work with you?
She got her journal.
So before I used to like write all my stuff down, like, you know, pre-do it. Like with features and stuff, to me, I feel like it's better to kind of pre-write it, go over it, then I can fix it in the lab. But with my own shit, as of lately, I've been going to Studio X. So, you know, they do songwriting, vocal coaching and shit like that. So we do a lot of collaborative stuff there. So I be just punching in. Another thing, Fab. Nigga, I went to a Fab session and I seen him punch in a whole 16 in like 3 minutes. I was like, I need to do that.
I seen Stalin do that too. Shout out to Stalin. I said, whoa.
Shout out to Stalin for sure.
I said, whoa. Let me ask you something. In the music industry, right? As a female artist, how do you feel like they place you? Do you like the place of the female, or do you like being placed as amongst men and women? I'm a hip hop artist.
I'm an artist because none of them can fuck with me.
Facts.
So it's like you can't box me in. How you gonna box me in? Because it's like I could stand with both sides. And again, I always tell people I'm a woman's woman. You know what I mean? I'm always supporting, you know, local women, like whatever. Like, but then even with the niggas, it's like I respect y'all too, but I made my mark to where you niggas gotta give me mine too. Like you can't deny it. You can't. So to me, I just like, and I'm an artist, but like I'm a brand. Like I've elevated past just being an artist. Like I'm a full entity at this point. So it's like when you come at me, like you come at my company. Feel me? Like you addressing a business when you address me at this point, because it went from rapper to okay, I'm actually an artist to no, nigga, I'm a brand, I'm a business. You feel me?
Business, correct. What would you say? I want to know. I call you Miss Politically Outspoken, right? I love it. Very. Is that your upbringing?
Yeah, I think so, because you know, again, I have siblings that are a lot of these people's parents' age. You get what I'm saying? So like my parents are their grandparents' age. So like my lineage is just strong. You know, I'm just wise, just on GP because everybody around me is older. So like my game is just, I'm born in it. You feel me?
What area you grew up in the town?
I'm from Oakland. I'm from West Oakland.
West Oakland.
Another thing, like, you know, my grandparents like was one of the first, you know, in West Oakland, RP to my nana who just passed. So it's like, you know, my older brother that you have reached out to, you know, he's another person that's like, he taught me a lot of game, even just being neutral and not playing politics, not playing sides, and just being able to move how you move, staying out of shit, because at the end of the day, I am a woman. But at the same time now, imagine if I had got caught up in certain politics and now I'm an artist and I can't go certain places, or I'm associated with different people and, you know, can't.
I told him much props to that. I gave him props on that. Like, we gonna have him on Entrepreneur Talk. We got a show called Entrepreneur Talk. You know, he did him and my daughter has the same birthday on the 23rd.
Wow.
He did her Vans for her, and them still wet. So again, I always give him props. You know, even though he always talking shit about our Warriors and stuff, but I still give him props. Him and my cousin Art.
Kings all day.
Let's talk about transitioning. As far as, do you like to perform the music or make the music?
I like to perform the music. I think making the music is actually hard for me because I'm always moving around. For one, I need to sit down.
Slow down.
Sit down to write the music. But again, I never was really passionate about the music. I was just good at it. So because I'm not super passionate about it, I'm not always writing. And then I am a Cancer, so I'm emotional, but I'm suppressive. So a lot of stuff, y'all not about to know that. Y'all, because when I want to write on the beat, I want to talk about my problem. But that's our business. So I can't all the time do that, you know? And then it's like, I'm also humble. So it's be like, shit, I want to talk shit, but hold on, God, I don't want you to take it from me because I'm talking about it. You feel me? So it be kind of sticky for me. So I said this upcoming quarter, I am going to try to really sit down and at least lock in the studio once or twice a week just to see what I can create and just exercise. But when it comes to like performing, like I got that in the bag because it's like, that's kind of what Instagram is. And I didn't realize it until another artist told me. They're like, you're a great performer. You're a great, you know, like artist as far as like being live. Like I can hop on live and talk to y'all. I can hop on live and do a little freestyle. I can hop on Instagram and do that. That's just my norm. But I didn't realize that that was kind of like an act of performing. And then I like, you know, I like the crowd interaction. I like to see how different crowds, different age groups react to me and just stuff like that. You feel me? So like performing, that's my shit. I like being outside. I like interacting with the people. Like it's just better. It's just better.
Let's talk about how do you balance motherhood and the artist? And you kind of just elaborated on that as far as being the artist and being the mother. Most their work would be kind of iffy. It seems like you're able to be a full-time mother. I follow you, so I know you're a great mother. But at the same time, you're a community activist. You're making sure you sign the petitions, as we say, and also putting out fire-ass music. How do you kind of balance all those?
You know what? My older sister told me something that really stuck with me, and I was already implementing it, but it just stuck with me. And she said that kids are not, kids are not a distraction. They're not a setback. Kids are a constant. So once I realized like the baby's not going anywhere, so you have to move your life around your child. You can't move your child around your life. So with me, it's like, when you see Legacy, my baby be in the studio with me, at the photo shoots with me. My nieces and nephews be with me. Sometimes I'm pulling up 8 deep to a photo shoot, 4 deep to a studio session. You know, my son is constantly with me. The only thing he hasn't come with me to is a show, and that's yet. You know, but now that the shows are getting bigger and more secure, you know, the guards are more armed, you know, I can bring little homie on the road with me. I can bring him to the stages because I can request more, I can require more, and I can really, you know, accommodate him more. But, you know, it's very much still like a battle, because sometimes you feel like, God, my weekends are going to my shows, or my weekends are going to my events. He's already in school 5 days out of the week. You know what I mean? So it's constantly a battle, but I think I find a good balance by keeping him my constant and really just making sure, hey, I'm letting y'all know y'all can't smoke here because my son's coming to this session, or okay, I only got 2 hours to be here because I got a little bro with me. That's what it is, you know. And most people, they're pretty content with it, like makeup artists or, you know, just whatever promoters, just whoever is in the building, they meet him when they meet me.
Very family orientated. I love
Very.
that.
As far as team go, is it a management team behind you? I know you probably have a Glam team because you're makeup, and a lot in production meeting last night, they were talking about she stayed with the heels in the hair.
Oh yeah,
whip. Like that.
Oh, yeah.
That was the
My
conversation.
glam girl's actually in here, Glitz Beauty. I don't know if she's still in here, but that's definitely my makeup artist.
Shout out to her, man. Please.
Give her a
Yeah,
shout
she
out.
been
get
the
her on
last
this
few
show.
looks. She been having me A1 on point.
Yes.
You know, I do have a situation in LA with 9010 ENT. You know, we're building, we're growing. I never really say too much, but I definitely, you know, have some form of a team. But we still building, you know what I mean? So there's still, you know, room for growth. I'm just, you know, kind of weaning it out, doing a lot of trial and error with, you know, what's going on with everything. So, you know, just trying to stay polished and keep the brand clean. You know what I'm saying?
Have some labels approached you?
I don't be knowing if it be real or not. Like I've gotten emails from like smaller labels and things like that. But I haven't had like no major labels reach out as of yet.
What's up with Gazi? I mean, he ain't reached out to you. That should have been the first person. That's in our backyard.
He hasn't. I have had somebody from their team reach out to me. I never followed up. And I don't think that you know, for me, I feel like they're just waiting for something to support. And that's what I tell people, because sometimes people be like, I think you should be further than where you are, et cetera, and et cetera. I love you too, Missy. But I think when you look at my catalog and how many spaces and rooms that I'm able to come in without actually dropping a lot of music. And it's funny because not that I have you guys so distracted, but I keep so relevant that a lot of people think that I'm doing a lot of music. I'm not doing a lot of music. I'm just in y'all face a lot. So, you know, that's what it is, because if I ask somebody, they're going to be like, what was your last record? Or, oh, damn, when did you drop music last? They're not going to be able to tell you. But, you know, I'm not just an artist, you know, so it's like I'm staying relevant. I'm posting pictures. I'm posting content. I'm doing the motivational speaking now. I'm throwing my own events. I'm at other people's events. You know, I'm just networking my ass off. And, you know, it's like kind of working smarter than harder. And I think, you know, if I add music as a constant and consistent, yes, I'll get further. But I think on a business standpoint, if somebody like Gazi would be looking for somebody to approach, he would check my catalog. And according to my catalog, it wouldn't make sense to reach out because I don't see the consistency. I don't see, you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't see a long catalog of things. I can't really check your streams because, you know, there's not a lot for me to take here. I probably got 100 features and 20 songs.
Let me ask you, you mentioned motivational speaking. How did you get into that? Because you seem like a very, very positive person. Like, how
you know what? Just running my mouth.
Huh?
I like to talk. I like to hear myself talk. I think I speak well, and you know, I think what I say resonates because it's substance. I'm not just talking. And I think before I really was doing the music, like a lot of my content is gone now, but I always used to get on here and talk to you guys, like just random stuff, like baby mama, baby daddy drama, sex, or just whatever. Like I just get on here talking to y'all like y'all my family. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's just something that's in me, and a lot of times I'm talking to myself. So like when I do Motivation Monday, that'd be something, a situation that came or stemmed from something I'm going through or something I had to tell myself or a friend of mine has told me, and I come and share it with you guys because it's like I'm a student and then I also have to be the teacher. So motivational speaking, you know, it's just,
well, I admire you. I respect what you're doing. I do. And one of the things that I live by is don't be good, be what? Great. Be great.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You're a prime example of that. So continue to be great, Queen.
Thank you.
What was the biggest feature you think you had?
The one with Too Short.
Too Short.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How did that come about?
She said, woo.
I was talking to a producer named Space on a Beat, and he was creating a sound for me. He was creating a sound for me, and we was getting ready to put together something. And then in the midst of that, what's his name? What is his name? Dame had hit me and asked me to do something for Sweetie. So originally Dosing was for Sweetie. I think I just didn't get it back in time. And then I had reached out and said, can somebody get E40 on something for me? So 4 Racks of the Mechanics hit me, and I think he had hit E40 and he hit Too Short. And then Too Short got the record back to me. So basically Dame kind of orchestrated it because it made me think of a record for somebody, and then it funneled into going to Too Short, and then Zoda Roaster ended up putting a play together to do the video.
Shout out to the Roaster, man. Shout out to his podcast too. Make sure y'all go support Zoda Roaster.
So absolutely. You be writing for anybody out there in the world?
I never write enough for me. How
You ain't
am I
gotta
writing
tell
for these
nobody. You ain't
people?
gotta tell them. But I'm just saying, you be writing for anybody because
I wish, I like to think that I inspire and I influence what they are writing about. I haven't
do
had
you be
to.
writing for anybody out there? Because
No, I think it would be dope if I could.
Superb.
No, I haven't wrote for anybody.
Ain't gonna bust nobody out.
No. I'll be honest. I haven't. If I would just be like, I signed an NDA. But no, I haven't.
So,
I haven't.
What would be your dream collaboration?
A dream collaboration, I would say, would be Nicki Minaj, like, of course. Like, duh. And then I think, like, a feature that I can manifest, Lil Boosie.
Lil Boosie?
Yeah, like,
I can see you on Lil Boosie.
I love him. That's my brother. And it's so crazy, like, Boosie, like, that's just somebody that I just admire, like, his independence. Like, he, like, how I see, like, JT the Bigger Figure, Master P, like, Soulja Boy. And, Boosie is one of them that, like, very much understands, like, the importance of independence and ownership and just monetization. Like, when I watch Boosie movie, it's like I'm watching because I'm a fan of him. I'm watching because I love his music, but I see how much of it is in-house. Because when you look at the credits, I'm one of them. I told you I'm a nerd. I like to read. So I'm looking at the credits, soundtrack, Boosie Badass ENT, actors, Boosie Badass ENT, song, like everything is him. I'm pretty sure he shot, like, and then he Boosie, so it's like you tapped in with the hood. You don't gotta really probably pay.
He spent $100,000 on that film and made it over. I think he said, yeah.
Look at her.
I'm like you. I do my
made
numbers.
$4 million. He ain't tripping off the back end. You hear me?
Right. I'm a number guy. So when I seen that, I'm like you. I'm looking like Boosie. That's smart. But I tell everybody, like you said, you have to brand yourself. That's why I tell people as a manager, everybody can say they manage, but you have to be a brand. You have to brand your artist. You have to get things outside of the music. See, music should be a kind of a back end where you don't even trip. That front end be merchandise. Whether you're doing your own lip gloss, whatever it could be, to be able to brand you. So when you say that, I love that about you. Like you said, you're building a brand. So your brand is everything. You have to stand on that, and you have to protect your brand.
Absolutely. And I think people forget.
We see you modeling and whatnot. Little
some. I'm starting to actually take bookings for not video vixens. I don't want to say that, but like video girls, cameo girls. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. So again. And like you said, the importance of branding and why music is kind of backburnered. And I think it's because music is the face. But, the base word is like facade. So you got to think about it. Like when you an artist, like people think artists be really, really breaded. Yes, they be breaded. Or you think like, damn, this nigga hella famous. Why this nigga going back to jail? Bitch, money. You need the bag. Music is so expensive when you really start, and that's why I probably haven't got that passionate about it, because people be spending bags on music, and it's like, as a woman, it's like you have to spend that on top of glam. You get what I'm saying? Niggas can throw on a white tee, blue jeans, a chain that they can keep wearing over and over and over. I gotta switch my accessories up. I gotta get a new pair of shades. I have to get makeup every 3 days if I have events back to back. I have to get new outfits, new clothes. You get what I'm saying? New heels. I have to keep investing, and that's not including studio time, travel time.
She stay with the heels. She stay with the heels.
Stay with the heels. And
them heels.
When you say heels, look at the wheels.
Look at the heels.
That's gonna be, you kept saying that too. Hey, when it comes to that, also your fashion is dope as fuck. Like I said, your team, whoever, shout out to your team, man. Like I say.
Thank you. And not to mention, she just mentioned the motherfucking wigs. Oh, these hoes are costing an arm, a leg, and a big toe. Baby, the wigs.
My producer said that. My producer said that last night. He said, please just tell her hair be whipped. Just could you tell her for me? Like, and again, for somebody, I had a 16-year-old daughter. And like I said, she was on you. This was when you first started. And I'm riding. I had to stop. And I'm like, Madison. And like, shout out to Mia, her mom. My baby mama, like, man, she go crazy. That's how I introduced, she know your brother.
Wow.
And so I'm listening to Madison. I had to explain to her. I'm like, you know what she's talking about? Because I'm that dad. I've been raising my daughter since she was 6 months. She's been with me. She's 16.
Love
You know
it.
that. Right? So me and her have a relationship because I'm making sure you know what she said. I don't care what it is because we gonna have these conversations because you can know these kids be on social media. You want to make sure that
Absolutely
you
they
ahead
do.
of the game. You know. So again,
Absolutely.
me being the person I was growing up as a guy, I know how it is. So having those conversations, but like I said, her having the wherewithal to know your music, and I'm like, okay, that's pretty dope. So again, you having the
Auntie
young
Allie
lady.
need a kids bop. I'm working on it.
We got it.
Wow.
We got it.
Yes, because I'm appealing to all genres, and it's really scary because it's like kids love me, but I love the kids. So it's just like, no, you so precious. You can't really listen to what I do, but don't say what I say because you feel me? It's like when I be like, people used to be tagging me, and I'd be like, baby, why she listening to this? But I understand the same how I was listening to Trina and Lil Kim, and you know it's what it is, or like Marvin Gaye, and you feel me, like the words are still the same, it's just more raunchy now. But I think, you know, like you said, you as a father, it's kind of like them knowing like this is purely entertainment. You cannot base your life around it. These are real life events in some capacity, but when it comes to certain things that's in the music, like I might say fuck a nigga, then I'm gonna go fuck my nigga. So you can't listen to what I'm saying all the time because I be
and
like,
you gotta explain that to the kids too. It's entertainment.
It's the entertainment business. I'm here to entertain and go back home. That's it.
So
and go back home.
Oh shit, Eastside Ivo up in here.
Look at him. So let me ask you something. What would have you been in the studio with an artist, male? You don't have to bust them out, and you know you got their ass, and they had to go back and like, let me finish it again, because you didn't have them like, man.
It's happened a few times where niggas then came back and had like, after I got the verse back, it's a different verse on the song. Like they ain't never told me, but a nigga didn't for sure when it did a new verse. But I love it though. Like, and I've gotten a verse back where motherfucker told me my verse wasn't it too though, because it's part of the game. You feel me? Like a lot of people don't even know. Like my first introduction to Too Short, he took me off a song. I was heartbroken. Allie getting took off the song, the feature queen.
Hey, talk about that. Talk about that.
Yes,
express yourself.
So I got invited to the studio by Fab. I went in there. It was my fault. I went and did a recycled verse. I put it on the song, but it wasn't relevant. So remember, I told y'all that I'm a storyteller. So something like Short, you got to think he Mr. Freaky Tales. So he's a story writer. So if he listening to the song and it don't fit the narrative, I'm going to take that motherfucker off. And it's crazy because it was on my birthday. I literally spent my birthday in the lab with Too Short and Fab, right? So the little compilation shit come out, and I'm skimming. I said, look at my voice high pitch. I think I'm still hurt, y'all. Right? So that, Short took me off of it, right? But I took it with a stride, and I understood because I went and I recollected it, and I was like, you know what? It made sense. I wouldn't have used the verse either. Y'all talk about this, I'm talking about that. The next week, I got chewed out by Fab because that same verse I used in the cipher. The verse wasn't going to waste though. So
all right.
But that same verse ended up catching the attention of hella people too, you know. So
cipher, that's another thing. Lord have mercy. Them ciphers. Me and my producer was talking last night.
With me.
I laughed because I said Blast. I said shout out to Blast from Richmond. I said he was just sitting back there looking like sis on that motherfucker, right? And like Chipper said, shout out, like you and they can't fuck with you. You know, like
and
I said.
I love them. I actually requested. I said, put me in there with some gorillas, and all them niggas ate. Blast the ate, Chippers ate. I forget other brand name. Like everybody ate, but it's like challenge me. Don't pacify me because I don't need it. Challenge me. Now, of course, it's bitches that spit. Don't get me wrong. Shout out to D Barbie. You feel me? Like it's bitches that spit. You know what I'm saying? It's threats out there, but in the same breath, it's just like, okay, we gonna do the women shit too. But put me in there with some gorillas, with some lions, with some bears. And what the fuck I do? Nigga, I'm alive.
Period.
Hey,
that's why I said when it comes to Oakland females, and I shout out to all the women, my favorite too is Lady Unique, who put like, shout out to Miss Unique. And you, period. I've had arguments, like real arguments with my partners in the studio about you. Because I tell them, you can go this is what I tell them. A female artist, she can rap about political things. She can rap about the streets. She can rap about the glamour. She carries herself, and then the performance.
Right.
I looked at your performance. Most women, they can record the song, but it's kind of on that same narrative. You switch every time. And when you get on a song, the fact you get on a song with most guys, you're not level with them, if I mean that. You go above them sometimes. So that's why I would put you ahead of some female artists. And I'm talking about major anything, and I've said that. You know, it's your wherewithal to be able to get on a song, put the topic of what the song is, and make it a reality, if you know what I mean. And then your videos on how you shoot your videos. Shout out to Mike, who shot one of your videos. Well, probably a couple of them, but shout out to Mike also, which is a great video director.
For sure.
Very versatile you are.
Very
Thanks.
Very.
And that's what I pride myself on, because it's like, and another thing is like, you know, like out here, like sometimes like you hear like hear this, hear that, you know, I focus on positivity, but you will only feel like I'm stepping on your toes if you box me in. Because a lot of people, like, you know, even like with the events, the seminars and things like that, it's like people kind of side-eyeing it like, wow, I'm a whole business owner and I'm not doing that. Who are you to do this? But again, you will only feel like I'm stepping on your toes if you box me in. Because if you counted me out, baby, rethink the math. You miscounted. You feel me? Like, you don't know what's next. You feel me? Like, it's never ending. And it's just like, again, like I tell people, when you're an artist, you literally have to tap into other markets. And now for me, being on a rebrand, I think my main focus is to be more consistent in all avenues so that it doesn't look all over the place and that it's cohesive just for me. But I think, you know, it's a level up from what they're used to, but even still, like, I do want it to be clean. I want it to be consistent. I want it to be cohesive, and I want it to look like a brand. So I'm very much still working on that part. You feel me? But can't fuck with me. I'm out here. I'm here to stay. If you feel like your toes stepped on, bitch, you better go get some steel toes, bitch, because I'm stomping on bitch.
Before we let you up out of here, we're going to play this game. If you answer the question, we have to take a shot. If you don't, we keep going. So the first one.
I don't have any alcohol. I don't.
No, we going to take the shots for you.
This nigga going to take a shot.
I forgot you drinking.
I'm drinking water.
If you want to get drunk with me, just say that.
So the first one would be, if you had an opportunity to close out an album, you had one guest appearance, Mr. Fab or Jay Stalin.
Y'all got me fucked
Damn. Look at her.
We starting off, like, that's my producer made these questions.
Jay Stalin, my West Oakland nigga, and Mr. Fab, the one who put the stamp on me. How y'all gonna do me like that?
He said,
what you gonna say? What you gonna say?
Fab, because he gonna get it done in 3 minutes. Fuck it.
God damn. And you gonna keep on talking about what you gonna say. What you gonna say? God damn. I'm trying to avoid this.
I don't like that.
All right, shout out to all
shady. Wasn't that shady? Them niggas not cool.
All right, so the next one.
Shout out to Livewire.
Absolutely.
So, you had Nicki Minaj. Or you had Kehlani from the Bay. Feature on one of your songs to close out the album. Just one song.
I think she gonna say this.
Nicki Minaj.
She know what she want. What you gonna say? See, look, see, she
I'm gonna do Nicki Minaj because I'm a groupie.
Take your shot.
That's cool. Yeah. But I love Kehlani. I can't even tell you that, but I love Kehlani though.
That was good. Right. All right. So the Raiders or the Niners?
Niners.
I'm gonna just go with the home team. Just for the culture.
I'm a Niner fan. I'm from Oakland. I'm a diehard Niner fan.
But I don't even do sports, so I'm gonna just go with the home team, just like these other
my
niggas
producer,
do.
I love you because these are the questions you come with. Barbecue or seafood?
Ooh, seafood is healthier. You know, I'm on my lifestyle journey right now. You feel me? So I'm gonna do.
What's your lifestyle journey? Tell me what your lifestyle journey is. What's that? Define lifestyle journey.
I eat good, drink my water, I work out, I only feed myself positivity. Absolutely. Right here
Don't be
with
good,
you.
Be great.
Absolutely.
Well, I worked the long 16, so I'm gonna shout out to Uncle. He's 40 today.
He's horrible. It's like the good one and the bad one.
So you know it. So we have. Let's go for the next one.
What you got?
Miami or LA? Vacation.
For what?
Vacation.
Oh, Miami.
Okay.
Ain't shit in LA, huh?
I love LA because I get a lot of marketing tips from LA.
Wigs or braids?
You rocking them right now, Miss Lady. You looking good. I'm mad at
Shout out to our producer for these goddamn questions.
I know.
I say a wig because wigs just up the bad bitch in me. Like, I need a wig. The braids is cool because it's gonna make my hair grow. So when I take the wig off, y'all can't call me bald head. But the wigs is gonna give me bad bitch. You feel me?
Okay. So if you had, excuse me,
I'm with you. You go, girl.
Mechanics, or we gonna go L fingers?
I'm gonna fuck with the mechanics. I mean, it's the home team, yeah.
Okay. Death Row or Def Jam? They offered you a bag, and it's a nice bag too, and you got full control.
Def Jam.
Whoa, I lost my money on that one. I thought you would have said Uncle Snoop, West Coast. That's a good one though. Def Jam, for what they have did for women also. That's a good choice.
Sure.
For sure. So last but not least, loyalty or love?
Loyalty.
Loyalty. What? Loyalty or respect?
Respect.
Over loyalty?
Because I feel like loyalty over love, because I feel like loyalty is just like you not gonna cross me regardless of nothing. Like, you get what I'm saying? Love, you can love me the way that you love me. You may not love me how I love. It's an interpretation of it. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm gonna say loyalty. And then I think like sometimes respect over loyalty, because sometimes like with the loyalty, it could mean something else, because it might be like political. It might be based on your feelings. Like, you get what I'm saying? So it's like, if you respect me, then you know how you coming. But if it's loyalty, it's like, them it's kind of based on feelings and shit like that. So I'm gonna go with the respect. Yes, BCT. Yeah, bitch, respect something.
Period. That's dope. Look, man, this has been a great interview. We also want to invite you also to come out to our show that we shooting a show called Let's Talk About It.
Dope.
It's him, this young lady is raw and uncut.
So
they talk about relationships, breakups, divorces, why inside females become the new man.
Y'all know who to call.
They talk about some heavy things, but we have a chef that come in. They have they cook. We sit at the bar at the house.
Baby, you ain't gotta say nothing else. You mentioned food and talking. Baby, I'll be there.
Okay.
I'll be there.
But they wanted you as their first guest, so I said I'll ask her to come out here. We'll pay for your gas. You come out here to Sac, where we set up at, and we want to have you on Let's Talk About It. And again, we know you would bring some spadagle to this conversation.
Spadagle?
Yeah.
Nigga, what is
That's a new word. I'm
trying
to Google that.
Hey, look, I'm trying to get on my big words. I'll be around you, man. Former, this guy used to be on the radio out here at 103.5, so I'm trying to get like this guy. Miss Allie Cocaine, it has been a great pleasure to have a conversation with you on Artist Talk.
Thank you.
You know, I thank you for getting right back at us. We're reaching out to you, you know, and giving us this opportunity to have a conversation with you. Most people wanted to know. We finally got it on Artist Talk, you know, and make sure you keep staying irrelevant as you are. Stay in them political, signing the petitions, you know, and stay doing what you're doing, man. Shout out to your brother. We're going to have him on here, man. Hey, you guys, facts. Y'all want some custom kicks? He been doing it before anybody. My daughter, she's 16. She had these. They still look new, these Vans. I'm talking about
so
clean
crazy.
as hell. And we're going to have him on Entrepreneur Talk. We're going to actually have Miss Allie Cocaine. Y'all go follow Let's Talk About It on YouTube. We got the trailer up there.
You better come see us. You going to have a good time.
Make sure you shout out your, where they can find you at, Miss Cocaine.
Oh, yeah, I'm everywhere, baby. I'm about to be global. Nah, everything.
Better yet, tell them, because I see you got some shows coming up.
I do. I got a lot of shit going on.
Talk that talk.
That's why we got a journalist.
You can find me, Allie_cocaine. All that is actually cohesive. So you can find me anything. I'm very much Googleable because I do things like this. You know, I do press. I'm tapped in with my media team. So, you know, first and foremost, thank you guys for having me, choosing me, and extending another invite to me. You know, I'm always honored. I'm always just blessed when I'm given an opportunity to showcase myself on somebody else's platform. And I like to always give y'all back y'all flowers because I think a lot of times artists feel like they're bigger than the press. Or the media or just whatever it is. And I think they don't understand the power of press. So I always say thank you for sharing your platform, you know, with me. So thank you.
You are so media ready.
Sure.
Crazy with it though. Hey, off top.
I see you.
Oh shit, my daughter.
She coming to the
I gotta
show.
send you. I'm gonna get your information. My daughter got a line called Exclusive Queen. I gotta send you some shirts. She makes sure I get this out there.
Please give me a PR package from that baby, please.
Yes, I will. And also, I seen you mention something about you need somebody to run your Facebook. So I'm gonna inbox you. I got something for you. Make sure anything I can help you with. Like I said, I'm gonna reach out. It's been a great pleasure of talking to you, Miss Cocaine, and keep being relevant. And
thank you. Wait, I got one more thing to say because I want y'all to come to the brunch. I don't know if y'all heard about it.
I know that's why I said talk about it. I see that.
Let's go, baby.
It's blunts, brunch, and bitches. The brunch. Urban, I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you. But blunts, bitches, and brunch. So it's on the 26th. I'm going to DM y'all a code so y'all can slide through it. It's pastels. Y'all got about 10 days to get your shit on. Put the shit on. You know, pastel colors. That's March 26th. So we're going to be doing a brunch on the 26th. And then the after party, we're going to go to Cash Doll. I'm headlining for Cash Doll on the 26th that night at the complex. And then later on that night, so about 4, 5 in the morning, we going up with Peasy.
Hold on. So this is the deal. Can we have our team come out and we just film a day of vlog with you?
Yeah, that'll be dope. Oh shit. That'll be dope.
Shout out to my producer for being in my ear about that.
Yeah, he was on it.
I need a day in the life because they don't be knowing what be going into this shit. Yeah, come on, come with me.
Thank you. I appreciate you. I'm gonna keep
okay, but who's gonna be the driver then?
Got you.
All right.
All right.
Then I don't need nothing else. Thank you guys.
Thank you.